from Love Learning with Leanna. Today I bring you 10 signs that you may be ready to leave your current teaching position for another one. And it is the second time I'm recording this intro, so I'm gonna look a little different in the following clips. Stay tuned. So hopefully this video brings you some light and some guidance. I wish I had something like this when I was going through a tough time at work, not knowing if I should move on or not. It took me a lot of research, a lot of talking to people, and so I came up with this list, and so I hope this helps you. Okay, so let's get started. Number 1, so are you constantly complaining about work to your friends and family, co-workers? Are they so aware that you are not happy and they kind of get annoyed with it? This might be a sign. Number 2, so do you have any feedback at work? Does your feedback at work at all help you grow? Especially as a millennial working, we thrive off of feedback and getting better and stronger in our workforce. And so if you're not getting the feedback necessary to be able to move on, to learn from, that might be a hindrance. Number 3, are you just consistently stressed out throughout your school day and school year? So I know teaching has a lot of stresses, and it is a very stressful, difficult job. But ask yourself, is there anything that you find enjoyable about your work? Because it may not be teaching the career. It may just be your location, where you're teaching, what grade you're teaching. Maybe it's not a great fit for you. Another sign, it's affecting you mentally. So are you down on yourself? Do you feel like you're not capable of teaching where you are currently? Do you feel like you're not serving the students to the maximum potential? So if you're feeling a lot of doubt, especially if you had a lot of confidence before, this may be a sign that you might not be getting what you need at your current position. So number 5, are you getting enough professional development to keep you growing and learning? If you are stuck doing it all on your own, it can be a huge burden. Yeah, baby, that's my baby in the background. It could be a huge burden to take on. So when your school initiates professional development, don't mind the noise. It's just a lot easier, and it keeps you wanting to stay because you're constantly growing and learning, and that's important. Especially, this goes hand in hand with the feedback. Number 6, have you lost your passion? If you had a lot of passion about teaching and your career, and then all of a sudden you feel like you don't have it anymore, this could be a surefire way to know that you might need to move on. Teachers are teachers. They become teachers because they're so passionate about what they do. And so if you lose that one thing that keeps you going, it's just going to be that much harder. Okay, number 7, I hope this isn't happening to anybody, but is your job affecting you physically? Are you gaining weight or losing weight because you're so stressed out, or your hair is falling out? This can be a sign that maybe it is just a little bit too much stress. Another thing is, if you're not sleeping at night, if your job, or you're thinking about if you should leave your job constantly, is keeping you up at night, it may be a sign that maybe you need to move on. It is number 1 to take care of yourself, because if you're not taking care of yourself, you can't enjoy your life, you can't teach, you can't be with your family. So please think about this one if you are exhibiting it. Number 8, do you have a set of skills that are not being used at your work? For example, love technology and can use technology in 1,000,001 ways, and you can teach your kids how to code, but at your current school, the main focus is on literacy and technology is kind of put on the back burner, then maybe you need to consider moving. Number 8, do you see yourself on EdJoin? Constantly looking for jobs, seeing what's out there. Every day you're checking, then it might be a sign. If you're constantly on the lookout or looking for news or looking for leads, this might be it. Number 9, so do you see yourself not wanting your principal or vice principal or any leader at your school's job? If you don't see yourself at your current school for the long haul, it may be time to look around. Or if you're constantly thinking about that your current position is not going to help you for your long-term goals, then that may be also a sign. Okay, number 10 is a biggie, and it has to deal with school culture. Think about your school's mission and vision statement. is it aligned with your beliefs? Because school, like teaching where you are, it's kind of like a relationship, any relationship. If you don't have the same beliefs, you're constantly going to be butting heads. And so that's going to be very unhealthy, especially if you want to stick around somewhere for a long time. So certain schools attract different people based on their vision, mission. And so if the people around you do truly agree with the mission, vision statement, then they're going to be so different from you. And this is going to be kind of hurtful, because then you're working with people that you don't necessarily believe their philosophies about teaching. And so maybe this is a surefire like sign that you need to maybe get out. Teaching is difficult as it is, and so I hope you can find the school that you're really meant to be, and you're happy. And you're not going to be happy every day. Teaching is very stressful. So I hope that you do find yourself where you need to be, and you're not unhappy all the time or most of the time, because you deserve to be in a place where you are cherished, where you love where you're working, where you feel like you're making a difference. Because teaching, you need that extra support, because every day you come across things that are just so difficult, and you need that support. And so yes, I hope this helps you. I hope this gets through to you, because our students do need excellent teachers, and excellent teachers are happy teachers. So if you like this video, give me a thumbs up, and I will hopefully see you later. Thank you. Bye.